Hi, Sagittarius. I am back. This is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot, part 2 of your mid-month October reading. And we were just talking about your 6th house and your 6th house of work. And we were getting into this energy. So we have the 5 of Swords, and we have the High Priestess in reverse. So what's happening here at work, there appears to be somebody who is working behind the scenes to undermine you or what you're trying to do at work. You're not really listening to your intuition about this. You're trying not to believe that they're trying to do something to not necessarily harm you, but just giving you a hard time. Maybe they're smiling in your face and you think, oh, they're so nice, when in fact, they're very sneaky and you're not quite catching it. So listen to your intuition about somebody. Be a little bit mindful at work about what people are doing. Don't be too trusting and don't give them too much information about your personal life or what's going on. I think there's someone that's a little bit devious around you. Let me see if I can get any other card about this person. Let's see what we have. If there's anything else that can be said about this person at work for Sagittarius. Realization. Okay, so this person who is doing something behind your back or possibly trying to undermine you is going to bring you to a point where you're going to have greater understanding of the dynamics of the work life or the work situation that you're in. You're going to have a large revelation or realization because of something that goes down because of what this person is doing. So this person, it's sort of like the silver lining on the cloud. There is something that will come out of it that's positive for you, a learning experience possibly, that will help you in all your future endeavors, but won't be pleasant. And what is this person trying to do? Can you tell us anything more specific about that? What is this person trying to do to Sagittarius at work? What are they up to? So I get the unexpected. So I guess I probably don't have anything specific that I can say. I think they're going to do something unexpected, and that kind of goes along with your Tower card, because the Tower card is anything unexpected happening. So this might be something that's out of the blue that comes up that just is pretty shocking to you. So yeah, just beware that something like that could happen, and know that it's going to be ultimately for your betterment in the end, because you're going to learn something from it. In your 10th house of career aspirations, I have the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So irregardless of what this person does, you are catapulting into the limelight. And maybe that's their problem with you, is that you are catapulting into the limelight. But we have great happiness with 9 of Cups and feeling quite as part of a family within this business. Maybe this is a family business. Maybe this person, maybe you'll leave this job in order to go to a family business that really works for you. Maybe it's your own family business. That could be included in something in this career card. But whatever it is, this person is going to create a blessing in disguise. So yeah, bring it on. That's what I say, Sagittarius. Let it happen. Something that's happening in your social groups, we talked about on the last one. Okay. And let's go into your education. So education, religion, higher education, any lawsuits or anything that is done in a court of law comes here. So we have 7 of Pentacles and we have 9 of Cups again. 9 of Cups again. So there's happiness here and hard work. So if you are involved in a lawsuit, it's going to work out very well for you. If you are involved in education and that's something that you want to be involved with, and I don't know, I mean, family education. I mean, it's possible that you could do some preschool teaching or something like that and be within a family group. I'm not getting that very strongly. That would only be for a few of you. But there's a very positive, vibe towards higher education, anything that's happening in the court of law, religion. And if there is anything you're involved in a religious group, or that's going to bring a lot of happiness to you. So that might be tied into your career a little bit, any of those things. So, I mean, think about that. It's possible. Let's go to the 12th house. And this is something that's going on. Oh, this was very interesting. Yeah, you have something coming in. And this has to do with walking away. That's going to bring your fortune. So there's fortune. It's unknown to you that there is fortune coming your way. There is a turn of the wheel where things are really going to look up for you. And this can be monetary, or it could be spiritual. It could be just emotional, like happiness. But most of the time we are talking about material, financial gain in this card. And it came up upright. And here we have the 8 of Cups, which usually means a turning away. So you're turning away from something, and that's going to bring you a great change of your circumstance. So something you're going to walk away from. And I can pull another card. Let's see. What will Sagittarius walk away from? What are we really referring to here? What does Sagittarius need to know about what they're walking away from that's really going to help them in the future? Resilience. So this is a card that shows a great burden that she's carrying. You're going to walk away from a burden. Now in this case, this is full of like tentacles and snake coils and that type of thing. And like why she would be carrying this around, I have no idea. So maybe take a look, Sagittarius, if there's something you're carrying around, either mentally, or I'm not sure, like a mental, stuckness. Is there something, some thoughts? Is there some negative thinking? Is there some something from the past of your family that you're carrying around? Is there an expectation from your family that you're carrying around? Anything like that that you can release is going to facilitate your fortune. So releasing something like that. Okay, so in your values, we have the Devil in reverse and 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. So 2 of Pentacles usually denotes working 2 jobs. So you might be doing something as a little bit of a sideline. And because it was a Devil in reverse, it may be about, I don't know, you might be volunteering with those who are not privileged, that something's gone wrong. So whether that's a soup kitchen, maybe it's working with kids that are not, are underprivileged, or donating your time to something, any Red Cross or anything like that. There's something in there that would be a really nice pastime for you, or is something that you value. So this is something that, whether you're being asked to do this now, or if something comes up where someone does ask you, would you like to come and do this with me? You might get something really special out of that. So I'm just suggesting. And in your mind, so we have some completion and 3 of Wands. Okay, so in your mind, there's something you're not letting go of, an idea, something that you started, a business that you started, something that you put together and started to move forward with physically. It's suggesting here that that's complete. So if you have turned away from this, it's okay. Conversely, it's also saying that if it's still in your mind and you're not letting it go, there might be some avenue that's similar but not quite the same that might interest you, but it's kind of saying, like, you know, when you get the World card, even in reverse, it's kind of means completion of a cycle. So if you did start a business, but it didn't work out and it's done, let it be done. Just let it be done. It's okay, you know. And even that, like, let's say you started something and you had a loss of money, maybe even a bankruptcy, anything like that. I'm not saying that that's what's happening specifically. It's okay to still plan for a new start and take a risk again, because you can, it looks like you have something in your mind and you have something that you started to manifest. So really tinker with it and see if there's something you can do with it. Let me ask one more card about that, because it's that's a little rough. What's going on there? What is going on with Sagittarius's mind? What's going on in their mind? Wow, jumper. Okay, so wisdom. Wisdom. Maybe writing. Did you try to write? That's my question, Sagittarius. Some kind of knowledge, some kind of teaching, some kind of writing, some kind of maybe film, something with some morality involved is definitely coming out here, because you did have something interesting in your religious house, some happiness. There's something along those lines. But I do see that you may have started something and you let it go, but there's a new idea and you might want to follow that up. It might have something to do with writing or blogging or videos or anything along those lines where you're imparting information. Okay, so I think we're pretty complete with this. Sagittarius, let me just pull one card. Let's pull one of these cards to just really kind of sum up where you're at. This is the Enchanted Map. Okay, so storm fields and dry desert. Storm fields in a dry desert. Real quickly. So you're going through something. Since I saw storm fields first, I'm going to look that up real quick for you. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events to occur, when the electricity between opposing forces stir things up and create temporary disorder. Oh, okay, I got it. For these events occur, when the electricity between opposing forces stir things up and create temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a bit. So that goes along with your tower for sure. And dry desert, 31. So you're going through a little bit of a period. Things are a little crazy, but it's all to your benefit. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort you reach the oasis you're searching for. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of their outer environment. In a desert, water, essential for life, can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. So it's interesting, very interesting. So yeah, the tower events. So very good, Sagittarius. I hope that your October is eventful in a good and productive way for you. And yeah, and good luck with the relationship. That sounds like it's going to be very supportive. So have a good one, and I'll talk to you next month.